close to, they are going to die. That is the curse. When you sit there and you do death spells, you want to cause permanent endings in a person's life, that is cursing yourself. You don't even know if that magic you doing is gonna work. You don't even know. What if it doesn't work? It doesn't work. It's gonna come back to you. Somebody has to die. Somebody in the family is going to die, because whoever is attached to you is going to die because you're doing death spells. You know, you don't know if that person is protected. You don't know if that person knows how to cleanse their energy, cleanse their space. You don't know. Then you want to sit here and you want to play in black magic, and then you curse yourself. That's the whole thing. You curse yourself. You curse your children. You curse your entire life, your bloodline, everything. It's like everything, it just goes to shit. Everything. It's just like, oh my God, like how you don't see it? You don't see that your life is going to shit? You don't see that your life is going to shit because you keep doing black magic. And it's like, you know, I'm just talking about it. I took off yesterday because it's like I was just thinking about all this shit, and I'm like, how is no one talking about this shit? Like, how? But it's magic. It's all magic. And I know, I just can't prove it, but I know it's magic. And then when you backtrack and you look at the paperwork and you look at the shit that's been going on, that's been going down for all these years, and you see this shit and you see it on paper, and you're gonna get more mad. You're gonna be more upset when you see this shit in fucking paper, in writing. You're gonna be more upset. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm not even supposed to be upset because it's not my money. It's not my money. I should not be mad. But then I'm mad. I'm mad at the money. I'm mad at the loss of a contract. I'm mad at everything that is lost, everything that is not done anymore. I'm mad at all of that. But you know what? It's not my issue, and it's not my problem, because I don't work there. I don't have to deal with incompetence and stupidity and ignorance and racism. I don't have to deal with none of this shit. It's like, I am the director and owner of Lead with Love Inc., a nonprofit organization, and my job is to help people. Helping people has always been my passion. I've always loved to help people, you know, and I help people on a spiritual level. I just want you to wake up. Just wake up. Wake up from this shit, because once you wake up, the work is not gonna work on you. It's not gonna work on you no more. The spells are gonna break. Nothing is gonna work. And then you're gonna see how everything is. Like, you think the world is one way. No, you're gonna see this shit for how it really is, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I need to protect myself every day. Like, yeah, you do. You see those people praying, they praying all the time. They walking and they praying, talking to themselves, praying because they know what they're around, you know? And then I used to think those people are crazy. Oh my God. Like, they're just preaching the gospel. They're just preaching the word of God. And I used to think those people were crazy, or they were like obsessed with the word of God. But it's like, you need God in your life. You need God to protect you. You need him to cover you. You need his protection. You have to have a connection with God to protect you from all this shit. And then everybody does it. Everybody does it. That's the whole thing. Everybody does it. And it's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. The best thing I ever did was just get away. I get away from anything negative, anything toxic, anything crazy. Out. I am out. And I'm on my business. But it's just, you know, I don't know. I'm just bringing awareness. I'm just talking a little bit about it. And it's like, I just found out about the policy changes with notaries. and how the change happened with the county clerk's office. I just found out about it. And then it's like, it could have happened years ago. It could have been on the news. I don't know if it was on the news, but it's something that should have been on the news. It should have been on social media. It should be broadcasted. The way they have commercials and the way they list things to explain the policy change to people so people are aware. Because as a public servant, your job is to notify the general public of what the hell is going on and any changes that are happening within the state of New York. You're supposed to let the general public know. That is your job as a public official, is to let the people know. That's why you have that job. And then they don't do their job. Nobody does their job and nobody says anything. Everything is okay. And I'm like, yo, like these they're all corrupt. They don't have no teeth. How you don't have no teeth and you got a suit on and your suit is dirty? And it's just like how can you not see this? How can you not see this shit? It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, leave it love. Leave it love. I'm just trying to talk about the magic because we don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. We don't want to acknowledge it. We don't want to pay attention to it. We don't want to protect ourselves because we think that it doesn't exist. But it exists. People do this shit. This is what people do in your life to destroy your entire life, to change your perception of things. People lie so that you can think something else. They put illusion up so you can see things that are not there. You can see things and it's not what it is. You seeing some other shit. Like you're not paying attention to the obvious because illusions are up. Illusions are up so that you don't see it for what it is. Nobody sees this shit for what it is. Nobody says anything. Shut up spells. Nobody says anything. And they're trying to shut me up. But you can't shut me up because I see this shit. And I know this. I know this. I know all this stuff. And I protect myself every day. Like nothing is ever going to work on me. Nothing's ever going to affect me. Nothing's ever going to kill me. Because these people have tried several times and it doesn't work. You know what happens? People die. That's what happens. People die. A lot of people have died because of backfired spell work. But nobody wants to pay fucking attention. It's like, oh my God, like wake up from this shit, protect yourself from this stuff, and get away from the people that want to sit there and play in black magic. Get away from them. Get away. They are cursed. If you stay with them, they're going to curse you too. You're going to be cursed right with them. You're going to be broke right with them. You're going to have all kinds of problems because you want to stay stuck to somebody that's cursed. You want to be around somebody that's cursed. They're going to make you lose all your money. Everything is just going to disappear and you're not going to figure out, oh, it's because of who you're with or who you have around or who you're keeping close. No, you need to pay attention to all. Pay attention. Pay attention. Like, wake up. And pay attention. Oh my God. Leave it love. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. It's just like eye-opening to see it for what it is. And nobody else sees it. And you see it for what it is and nobody else sees it. And it's just like, oh my God. Like, it's spell work all over this. That's why nobody is saying anything. That's why no one is doing anything. And that's why no one is being reprimanded for not doing their job. Like, oh my God, nobody does their job. And it's just like, why? It's spell work. It's all spell work to have you all fucked up. Leave it love. Pay attention. Pay attention.